An Australian SAS soldier has been killed in Afghanistan. The 40-year-old died in a firefight while hunting down an insurgent commander. It's the first Australian death in the country this year. Kerrin Binnie reports from Canberra.
The war in Afghanistan has killed 33 Australians. A 40-year-old SAS soldier is the latest casualty, shot in the chest during an operation in the Uruzgan province yesterday.
This is a tragic and incredibly difficult day. We are all absorbing tragic news.
He was part of a joint mission with Afghan forces, hunting down an insurgent leader in the Chora Valley. He was flown to Tarin Kot for medical treatment.
Sadly, despite the best efforts of all, attempts to resuscitate the soldier were unsuccessful.
The Perth-based soldier had been in the army for 22 years and joined the SAS in 1995. His family were told about his death last night.
This is an incredibly difficult time for them. The Defence family will be there to support them. The Australian nation will be there to support them.
We grieve with his friends, with his family, with his comrades, but we utterly respect the job that he was doing.
It's the first Australian death in Afghanistan in 8 months. The soldier was on his 7th deployment in 11 years, raising questions about the frequency of tours.
All of them are volunteers to go back to serve in Afghanistan, but it's an issue we need to keep a sharp eye on.
Australia's withdrawing troops over the next 2 years. The Prime Minister's indicated there won't be any changes to that timetable.
We went there to make sure that Afghanistan would not continue to be a safe haven for terrorists. That continues to be our mission.
This is an important cause. Our soldiers in Afghanistan are fighting for our interests and our values.
3 British soldiers from a base in the Helmand province have been killed by a local policeman at a checkpoint. It's not known why he turned the gun on them, but it's thought there may have been an argument just before the shooting. 26 NATO soldiers have been killed by Afghan forces this year, but the mission is undeterred.
Our strategy is to gradually hand over full responsibility for the security to the Afghans, and that process will continue and be completed by the end of 2014.
But more soldier deaths are expected by then. Kerrin, Binnie, Lateline.